The White House announces a sweeping new vaccine mandate for all businesses with 100 employees or more. Workers will have until January 4th to be vaccinated or take weekly COVID tests.
While Illinois leaders are expected to follow the new policies, officials in neighboring Indiana plan on fighting it. WGN's Jenna Barnes is in the newsroom with that story. Jenna.
Yeah, Micah and Ray, Indiana argues the federal government is overstepping. These new regulations are coming from the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, and if companies don't follow the new rules, OSHA could fine them up to $14,000 for each employee in violation.
This is a direct attack on states' rights. This is a direct attack on individual liberties and freedom, and it's a complete overreach of the federal government.
Indiana is one of at least 10 Republican-led states announcing plans to sue over President Joe Biden's new federal vaccine requirements. By January 4th, workers at companies with more than 100 employees must be fully vaccinated or test negative weekly on their own dime. Workers at healthcare facilities that treat Medicaid and Medicare patients also have to be vaccinated by January 4th, and there's no testing alternative for them. Federal contractors must also be fully vaccinated by that day. That's a deadline extension for them. These requirements will apply to about 84 million workers, but it's not clear how many of those employees are unvaccinated.
So you're talking about drastic and big change here. And then not to mention these employees that are just simply going to retire and not come back.
Indiana's Attorney General says he plans to sue on all 3 points as early as today.
We're and other states' attorneys general are stepping into the breach here to try to get this law, this mandate stayed so that we can really preserve our economy.
But some legal experts say the fight is one he and other states likely won't win because the pandemic presents a grave danger, which allows the federal government to act.
I think it's really hard to say that something that has killed almost, 750,000 Americans isn't a grave danger. I think they'd be hard pressed to argue that.
Sonia Beichkoff-Green is a law professor at the University of Illinois, Chicago.
Even though the federal government has limited powers, and I have a lot of respect for that, and I have a lot of respect for the rights of states, this is not one of those areas where states get to step in and make their own decisions. This is an area where the federal government, at least is able to regulate, if not has to step in and regulate, because this is a national crisis that crosses state borders.
She says this legal fight will likely go to the Supreme Court. In the meantime, another big question that looms here is enforcement. OSHA doesn't have nearly enough inspectors to cover the millions of companies that have to follow this mandate. A Biden administration official says the agency will respond to whistleblower complaints and make limited spot checks. Ray and Micah.
All right, Jenna Barnes in the newsroom. Thanks.